I worked with a tech firm that needed to do a fairly detailed diligence process to determine if the buyer was a good fit for their solution. And the diligence took the form of a questionnaire that would require about 45 to 60 minutes for someone to complete. When the buyers would contact them to explore their solution more deeply or to see a demo, the SDRs were trained to sell them on the idea of completing the questionnaire in order to make the product demonstration or the discussions more valuable. So here's how it went, right? The buyer would contact this company and have a productive discussion with the SDR. The SDR would get agreement that the questionnaire was the next step, and they'd send it off to the buyer, and they would wait and wait and wait. Few would take the time to fill it out, and the SDRs were left chasing. Did you fill it out? Did you get it done? Would you like us to help you fill it out? It simply wasn't working. So we decided to change the approach. Rather than go to the diligence step, we invited the buyer to see a 15-minute overview of the product. We called it an orientation demo. The SDRs sold it as a high-level look at the value our customers get from the product to help the buyer determine if it looks like something that's worth their time to explore in more detail. So it was a pretty easy sale. And the outcome was great. Either the buyer would realize they were in the wrong place and we qualified out of the deal, or the buyer would get very excited and want to see much more of the product. This made the due diligence process much easier because the buyer had already begun to buy into the solution. So, we talk a lot about friction in the sales process and the importance of identifying and removing it. And I think this is a really good example.